We're hearing and it's being thrown around that it is a condition before a person refutes that a person gives the individual advice, and that this is the manhaj of the Salaf. Well, let us look, Ikhwan, at this shubha and the response of the people of knowledge in our era. First and foremost, we'll look at the general statement of Sheikh Abdul Aziz ibn Baz concerning nasiha. He was posed a question. The questioner asked, when, may Allah preserve you, is nasiha to be given in public and when is it to be given in private? The answer, he responds,
يعمل الناصح بما هو الأصلح. إذا رأى أنها سر أنصحها أنفع نصحها سرا، وإذا رأى أنها لا أنفع نفع. لكن إذا كان الذنب سرا لا يكون نصيحة سرا.
He said that the nasih, the one who gives advice, he works with what is better, that is, what is better for rectification. He said that if it is that he sees that advising in private is more beneficial, then he advises in private. If he sees that advising publicly is better, more beneficial, then he advises in public. But he says, but if the sin was committed privately and it wasn't committed publicly, then the nasiha should not be except in private. Secondly, in relation to the affair of giving nasiha itself and it having to be given before a person refutes and before a person responds, then as we see, Ikhwan, and we will see from the statement of Sheikh Al-Albani, that is not from the methodology of the Salaf, regardless of what these people claim. Sheikh Al-Albani was asked the question,
قول بعضهم أو اشتراط بعضهم بمعنى أصح أنه في حالة الردود لابد قبل أن يتبع الرد يعني إعطاء النسخة إلى المردود عليه حتى ينظر فيها ويقول إن هذا من نهج التلف.
Questioner asked that some of them say that there is a condition when a person is about to be refuted, that is, a person has written a book against someone else, that one must send a copy of that book to the one who is about to be refuted for him to look at it. And they say that this is the methodology and the manhaj of the Salaf. And isn't this the same claim that we're hearing people bouncing around right now? Why didn't these brothers advise? Why didn't they take them by the side, take them by the hand? Why weren't they being men? Isn't this the statement that we hear? Even though we'll mention why even that is batil. But in any case, first and foremost, it is not a condition. Sheikh Nasir, he responds,
هذا ليس شرطا.
هذا ليس شرطا. This is not a condition. He said, ولكن
إن تيسر وكان يرجع من هذا الأسلوب يعني التقارب بدون تشهير القضية بين الناس هذا لا شك أنه أمر جيد.
He said, but if it is easy and a person hopes that by way of this method, without making it public, by way of this method, then he hopes to bring this individual closer and that he believes that they will have a benefit and without spreading it among the people, then this no doubt is amrun jayyid, Sheikh Nasir mentioned. It is something that is good. He said,
أما أولا أن نجعله شرطا وثانيا أن نجعله شرطا عاما فهذا ليس من الحكمة في شيء إطلاقا.
He said, as far as claiming that this is a condition and secondly claiming that it is a general condition, then this is not from wisdom in anything. It's not wise at all. It is not from wisdom. He said,
والناس كما تعلمون جميعا معادن كمعادن الذهب والفضة فمن عرفت منه أنه معنى عن الخلق على المنهج وأنه يتقبل النصيحة فكتبت إليه دون أن تشكر بخطئه على الأقل في وجهة نظرك أنت فجيد لكن هذا ليس شرطا.
He said, of course, people are ma'adin. People are like minerals, like the minerals of gold and silver. He said, so if a person, for example, he's with us, he's upon the methodology, and he is the type of person that will accept nasiha. He said, and if you see from your observation that it would be better in relation to this particular issue, send him a copy first and that perhaps he'll rectify it, then this is something that is good. He said, but this is not a shart. He said it again, it is not a condition. He said,
وحتى لو كان شرطا ليس أمر مستطاع من أن تحصل على عنوانه وعلى مراسلته ثم هل يأتيك الجواب منه أو لا يأتيك.
He said that on top of this, it's not something that is even possible even if it was a condition. He said, how are you going to, for example, come across his address? How are you going to be able to send it to him? What is the method of sending it to him? Then how is he going to respond to you? And will the response come or not?
هذه كل أمور يعني ظنية تماما.
He said these are ambiguous, unknown affairs. He said,
هذا الشرط يا أخي تحقيقه صعب جدا لذلك المسألة لا تؤخذ شرطا.
He said this is something that is extremely difficult. And so he said on that basis it cannot be a condition. And that is no doubt for anyone who has the slightest bit of knowledge concerning the books of refutation, the kutub of Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, the refutations, the likes of Ar-Radd al-Jahmiyyah of Ibn Manda, Ar-Radd al-Jahmiyyah of Al-Imam al-Darimi, Ar-Radd al-Bishr al-Mirrisi from Al-Imam al-Darimi, many books of refutation. Do we see them writing in the Muqaddimah that I sent this copy, I sent this to him first and then he refused so I made it public? That I gave it to him or I took him by his hand and I informed him and I advised him privately? This is not the maslak and the methodology of the people of knowledge. Where is this principle coming from? Who's bringing this principle to light?